He files more bankruptcy cases for clients than anyone in Colorado, making millions for his high-powered law firm. The Call 7 investigator John Carrico is asking whether the man is breaking federal rules. John?
Now, Kevin Heupel's massive marketing effort portrays him as a savior for souls in debt, folks who have medical issues, lost their jobs, or are worried about losing their homes. He's even offered to file bankruptcy for no money down and pay later. But we found that promise was often broken, and it has cost vulnerable Colorado families plenty.
When people are struggling with debt, they're struggling to pay their bills, they just feel overwhelmed by the emotion.
Lawyer Kevin Heupel has become a master of selling bankruptcy to Coloradans in debt, blitzing the airwaves with info commercials, even on KMGH TV. The solution? Let his firm file bankruptcy for you. And unlike other lawyers, he didn't ask for money up front.
Yeah, we know people are struggling, so if you file bankruptcy, you can file bankruptcy for zero money down, file today, pay later.
That is the unique pitch, payments over time, even after declaring bankruptcy to protect yourself from others you owe.
You hear radio ads and TV ads of zero money down for declaring bankruptcy.
Andy Nielsen went to Heupel's firm because other lawyers told him they were required to get their fees before filing.
Zero down.
That was it.
No money down.
Exactly. That was 100%. That was the only thing that sold me on it.
And I was kind of upset about having to pay so much more, but in the predicament that I was in, I really didn't see another way out, honestly.
Other lawyers wanted Adia Paysinger to give them $900 up front to file, plus a $300 filing fee for the court. She says she didn't have the cash, so she went to Kevin Heupel's firm to pay no money down.
What was going to be the total, though, at the back end?
$2,500.
Plus a $300 filing fee.
Plus the $306 filing fee.
So essentially, you were going to pay a lot more money.
Double.
Double.
For the convenience.
Of not having to pay up front.
Yeah.
But there's one problem. Once you file bankruptcy, your accounts are locked. No creditor can take money out of your account, including your lawyer, unless the bankruptcy judge approves what is called a reaffirmation agreement. That is, permission for a creditor to take money from your account. That's why bankruptcy lawyers usually have to get their money up front.
You put yourself in a position of a conflict where you're saying to the client, in essence, we're going to get rid of all these debts. I'm one of those debts that you can get rid of, but I'm not really going to explain that to you. We're just going to let the monies keep flowing out of the account.
Stephen Birkin is state chair of the National Association of Consumer Bankruptcy Attorneys. He says Heupel has violated federal bankruptcy rules because he isn't getting court approval to take money from his bankrupt clients' accounts.
He stopped telling the court about it, so he stopped filing reaffirmation agreements. And that's where the hiding of the ball started.
And he kept taking the money out.
And he kept taking the money out.
In fact, we uncovered documents from a federal lawsuit that show Heupel initially did ask permission from the court. In this spreadsheet, noting hundreds of cases, it also shows permission denied by the judge and permission never asked for.
D indicates that all of these reaffirmation agreements that were filed were denied.
Jeffrey Otzbach has taken Heupel to federal court for violating bankruptcy rules. He says this goes beyond hiding the ball from the court.
So he's still collecting money from these clients even after the reaffirmation agreement was denied.
You were getting denied in some of these cases, and then you just, since you were getting denied so often, you quit asking.
No, we had a period, unfortunately, where there were reaffirmations not filed, but it wasn't because they were being denied. It's just there was an issue going on in my personal life at the time that prevented it. It's my issue. I take responsibility.
So how could you not know they weren't being filed?
Well, I mean, that right now is, you know, until I get my case, I mean, you know, right now we're just working on the resolution with the U.S. trustee.
That's right. Heupel had no good answer about hundreds of cases where he took hundreds of thousands of dollars out of clients' accounts, clients who he was sometimes charging double for his services. He claims it was all just an oversight, and he is unapologetic.
We're a larger firm. We have more people to help get our clients through the process. We deliver better customer service, in my opinion.
So it's worth the money.
And so, yeah, it's worth the money.
If you're trying to help me, why are you charging me double?
What's more, what Adia Paysinger and other clients realized after the fact was that despite the no money down pitch, they actually paid up front because in some cases, Heupel didn't file their cases for several months, but he took monthly payments from their accounts. In her case, it was 3 months.
So essentially you did pay up front.
Right.
Only they told you it's no money down.
Right. Kind of conflicting there, yes.
You know, I mean, bankruptcy is not an easy thing to go through, and they're preying on that.
You know, mistakes happen on sometimes, but this is a mistake that falls on me. It's not a mistake that falls on my clients. My clients have not been harmed.
But that's not the way the U.S. trustee sees it. The federal agency is suing Heupel to not collect or to return hundreds of thousands of dollars to his clients. Now, Heupel has shut down his zero money down pitch, and he admits he is now trying to negotiate a settlement with the court. The message to anyone filing for bankruptcy in this case: be sure to do your homework first. In the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.